Yeah. So hi, hello everyone. Welcome to today's video. This is Shanmugaraj. So this is my 13th video on Safe Tool. So today's topic is Agile HR with Safe. Let me start with a quote from Duke Conant, an American businessman and former CEO of Campbell Soup Company. To win in the marketplace, you must first win in the workplace. So that's very important, right? So Agile HR with Safe, it is bringing people operations into 21st century with lean agile values and principles, right? This particular article, it is part of community contributions from Safe community of experts. So I'm going to detailed out a snapshot of certain critical pointers from this article, how HR team should operate within a safe team, or how do we bring agility in HR functions to work in a company which is part of entrepreneurial network, which is part of dual operating system, right? So how do we adopt agile HR with when you work on development value streams or when you work on a dual operating system? So that's what I will discuss in this video. In this white paper, they describe six basic themes that can guide leaders and their HR partners and how to address the various aspects of more contemporary lean agile people solutions in a lean agile enterprise. Right? They're talking about six themes actually, so that will help HR partners to how to address different aspects in a more contemporary lean agile people solution. If we're talking about more of lean agile people solutions, because definitely when you operate in a lean agile enterprise, definitely we need a lean agile people solutions. So this particular white paper talks about six important themes to be addressed. The first theme in agile HR in SAFE is embrace the new talent contract. Right? So today is the age of digital disruption, and enterprises must respond to the new realities by fundamentally reinventing their mindsets, behavior, leadership, and way of working. The driving force behind the lean agile organization is the knowledge workers, the fastest growing and most critical workforce sector, right? So knowledge workers thrive on this kind of challenging work. It motivates their very being, but they also seek meaning and purpose in their career, the appreciation and respect. They want to take responsibility and be actively involved. In order to innovate and contribute, they must be allowed to manage themselves with a significant autonomy and empowerment. This forms the basis for creating and honoring a new talent contract. So it's not about only understanding the drive of knowledge workers, but also recognizing the power shift that comes with it. Right? So it is well elaborated in a couple of safe lean agile principles, specifically principle 8 and 9. They talk about unlock the intrinsic motivation of knowledge workers. They don't understand. Everyone in the recent knowledge economy want to take responsibility. They want to actively involved in that. But they want to understand, they want to get respected, they want to understand the purpose, they want to seek meaning on that, right? Whatever they do. And second thing is all about decentralizing the decision making. Come out of a shell of centralized decision making to more decentralized or localized decision making model. So that will help you to embrace the new talent contract. The second important theme is the foster continuous engagement. How do I continuously engage my people? So tapping into intrinsic motivation of people, keeping them deeply engaged in the enterprise purposes. So Ajay understands the power of bringing interestingly motivated people together. So that is the reason SAFE is put them on agile release train, part of the development values team, have a common vision, collaborative face-to-face planning, and then anybody who participated in PI planning, right? They will have first-hand experience on enthusiasm and energy in the room, right? What is the benefits of high engagement, right? There's a 9% higher shareholder returns. There is 2.5 times more in revenues, the two times the annual net income than their competitors, right? These are the advantages of benefits of having high engagement. Third theme is hire for attitude and cultural fit. right? So building a vigorous workforce starts with identifying, attracting, and hiring right people. So when it comes to talent acquisition, agile enterprises get competitive advantage by considering the following aspects: build a strong employer brand, proactively attract and engage knowledge worker talent, employ for attitude and cultural fit. Because agile is a team sport, technical expertise is important, but agile teams prosper and hiring candidates with the right attitude and cultural fit. So the tendency of heroism and over specialization must be avoided, right? So you need to, whenever you hire, think about three aspects of it. You build a strong employer brand, proactively attract and engage knowledge worker talent, and then employ for attitude and cultural fit. The fourth theme is move to an iterative performance flow rather than doing the appraisal at the year end. Right? Do it in an iterative manner. Let's try to understand the facts about appraisals. Right? 30% of the annual revenues, sorry, 30% of annual reviews ended up, decreased performance. 77% of say that they are not given feedback that helps them to advance. That's 59% of employees says is a waste of time. 90% of system generate inaccurate data. 95% of dissatisfied managers. If you look at the trend, at least 10% of Fortune 500 already eliminated employee appraisals. So how do I try to do the performance review in iterative manner? These are some of the options SAFe is providing you. Align the performance cycle in iterations. Utilize the PA planning to share the vision and set inspiring goals and clarify expectation. Continuously inspect and adopt agile ceremonies like iteration reviews, iteration retrospectives that really help you to continuously inspect and adopt. Embed the learning and development into the workflow. Have something like innovation and planning iteration. Eliminate annual performance rating in favor of continuous feedback. Instead of annual performance, give him or her the continuous feedback, right? So, fifth theme is take the issue of money off the table, right? Here are some of the guidelines to help rethink reward solutions. Pay adequate base salaries, decentralize the salary decisions, bring transparency to the salary structure, right? So, salary is very hygienic in nature. You should eliminate hygiene things. So pay your employees, with adequate base salaries. Try to, localize your salary decisions based on the region and the economy and your, geography wise. Bring transparency to the salary structure. Right? So these are some of the ideas to take the issue of money off the table. Other couple of ideas for taking money off the table is avoiding toxic individual bonuses, right? So management by objectives based, individual and team bonuses are toxic for an organization. So that strives on collaboration and responsiveness. So you should go with the, uh, collaborative incentive or collective performance and corporate success. You have to go like that instead of going with MBO by individuals, and you should go with a transparent incentive that honor collective performance and corporate success. And there are some various forms of recognition like this picture gives you an idea about having a everyday excellence program, giving a spot awards, business unit program, premium program. So these kind of CEO level awards, monthly and unit driven awards. Some of the ideas it's put forth here to combine the various forms of recognition that will help you, take the money off the table. The final theme is how do we support impactful learning and growth? Here are some points. Create a learning organization. Empower employees to take the lead. Illustrate prospective role-based career paths. So here are some of the examples of prospective role-based career paths like agile coach, release and engineer, product owner, solution architect, release manager, system architect. So some of the examples of role-based career paths. And other ideas are like establish individual career coaching, apply agile workforce planning and talent scouting, enhance development through lean agile leaders, right? Lean agile leaders are lifelong learners and teachers and people developers, right? So try to enhance that leadership development through lean agile principles. So with that, we come to the conclusion of today's video. Hope you got a fair idea about what is agile HR, with SAFE, and what are the 6 themes that has been recommended for leaders and HR partners to implement to adopt agile HR in our organization so that we can collectively respond to our market changes as quickly as possible.